Semifinal Saturday live on the Bay Area Online Sports Network in collaboration with SoCal College Sports. Mike Cepeda joined alongside Robert Lewis. For semifinal number 2, it's a battle of the San Diego area, Grossmont, San Diego Mesa. Grossmont, 27-1 on the year. San Diego Mesa, 27-2. Those two losses came to Grossmont. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. And Robert, a terrific matchup we should have throughout this match.
It is. The Pacific Coast Athletic Conference champions were Grossmont. And what's curious is the RPI came into play coming into the state tournament because Grossmont received the number 3 seed, while San Diego Mesa was the number 1 seed from the South, finished in second place, and like you said, lost 2 matches in the conference season against Grossmont. But because of RPI, Mesa got the number 1 seed, Ventura got the number 2, and Grossmont got the number 3. But Grossmont comes into this match with a 21-match win streak.
Yeah, the last team that they lost to was Mount Sac.
Mount Sac,
Mesa
ironic.
Dispatched in the regionals to make it to the state.
Ironic because, of course, we're right here at Mount San Antonio College in Walnut.
They were just that close.
Should be a great matchup, but I talked to Coach Callahan, Brooke Callahan, the head coach of Grossmont, just before I came up here on the broadcast, and she made a great point. This is the third contest between the two teams. And what she said was, it doesn't matter what happens before. Any third matchup between two teams, anything can happen, she said. She said that it could be whether it's the number 1 ranked team in the state or the 20th seed, it doesn't matter. She says it really just comes down to playing good volleyball. And she also said that one of the big reasons why they were able to win the first 2 matches against Mesa was they served really tough.
Yeah, the serve and pass game is always what you're aiming to win throughout a match. Mesa has some unbelievable hitters at the pins, and you talk about 3 names that really stand out when you look at the stats on the season. Emily Eltrich, Olivia Osler, and Kaylin Yeager. Yeager with 421 kills on the season. Those 3 combined for 893 kills this year. Some absolute studs at the net.
Yeager was a monster against American River in the quarterfinals. She had 19 kills. That's the highest of anybody at the state tournament. She hit 260. She had 13 digs. She's a great all-around player. It's not just hitting with Yeager. And she's a transfer from Miracosta College. They lost their head coach, and she made the transfer over to Mesa, which was a great pickup for Bobby Jo Stalvest, the San Diego Mesa coach. And she's done a great job. I mean, both of these coaches are just super coaches, and both of them were players who played at the state championship tournament. Back in 2006, Bobby Jo was a player for San Diego Mesa under Kim Lester, and, of course, Brooke Callahan was an all-state tournament team selection for Grossmont for Jamie Ivers, and 2014 for Grossmont.
Wow. Starters for San Diego Mesa, Jaden Mojica, Sofia De La Cruz, Emily Eltrich, Olivia Osler, Kaylin Yeager, Jalen Douglas, and Maria Coronado.
Boy, every time I watch the tosses before the start of a match, I go, can she play softball? Can she play baseball? I mean, some of them can really chuck it.
A multi-sport athlete, certainly not out of the realm, that's for sure. For Grossmont's starting lineups, Avery Benag, Joanna Verdugo Del Real, Hannah Werner, Kate Beezer, Alyssa DeYoung, Allison Guys, and Chelsea Trendler. And Trendler really sets the table, really knows how to spread things out. 4 players in double-digit kills yesterday in their win in the quarterfinals.
Very impressive. 13 kills from Allison Geis, 13 from Kate Beezer, 10 from Verdugo Real, and 10 from Amanda Pena. Amanda Pena started off that match 4 for 4 in the first set. Set the tone against Fresno. Fresno's a really good team, a perennial team that's come to the state championship tournament, and Grossmont kind of handled them, even though it won 4 sets.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Right out of the gate, Grossmont with a set 1 win of 25-13. Interestingly enough, Amanda Pena not listed as a starter here today, but
she came off the bench in the other match as well.
And she has 197 kills on the team. That's second on the roster.
Again, it's all about the rotation, right? I mean, again, you're talking about 2 teams that, they have their set rotation, and volleyball's a little different than some of the other sports.
Right.
If you're not a starter, kind of doesn't really mean a lot if you're coming right through off the bench right away.
It's the Grossmont Griffins, the San Diego Mesa Olympians. Live in semifinal number 2, the winner gets Feather River, the defending state champs in the 3C2A, tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Well, we'll never get on that 3C2A site, and unfortunately, it's the Presto Sports. Presto Sports is they're the company that runs all the websites that we use at the California Community Colleges. It's really unfortunate. It's a state championship tournament, and we've had some problems getting on. I just put up a release on the last match, the semifinal victory by Feather River in their sweep. And Catherine G., I'm courtside. I was just she's the main focus of the article. She's a libero, All-American libero for Feather River. She was
saying her praises in
absolutely unbelievable.
Really led the way for Feather River in that match.
20 digs in that match. Yeah.
Jane Mojica will start things off for San Diego Mesa. Handled pretty well right off the bat. That one tapped back over. And not handled well by Tressler. Striking first blood, or Trendler, excuse me. Trendler.
See that replay right there.
Tried to bump it outside and just really couldn't track it. Mesa strikes first blood.
Always those first nerves, and there we go. Right away.
Well, we saw nerves certainly be a factor for IVC in semifinal number 1, and maybe an early case of jitters for the Griffins.
The team that Irvine Valley beat, San Joaquin Delta, the number 1 ranked team in the state all year long. They made 38 errors in their loss in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we were talking about, the impressive sweep of San Joaquin Delta in day 1. Really, the storyline coming into day 2 is the dispatching of the top seed from the north, San Joaquin Delta, in such impressive fashion for IVC. Now, obviously, Delta didn't play very well, but IVC really took it to them.
Yeah, and Beezer on that kill there for Grossmont.
Grossmont on the scoreboard. Back set, big swing, and that one in play. Yeager.
You got pretty much a 50-50 shot on kills. Yeager's going to be on most of them.
She's going right after the linesman on that one.
She played with a lot of grit in that first quarterfinal. You know she wants it.
Long on the serve, 3-2.
It is so crazy. You talk about the serve. I've never seen anything like it than Grossmont's victory in the quarterfinals. They had 19 service errors. I've never heard anything like that, even in a regular season match, and it didn't matter. Didn't have any impact on the match. And Coach Callahan even said, I'd rather serve tough, serve aggressive, lose a point in going for an ace, and they did.
Well, they hit 254. That certainly helped their case. Free ball coming here. Quick set. No, it goes back. And that one for the score, Amanda Pena.
Tell you, she's an opposite. She's got that lefty swing, and she was a big factor in that quarterfinals victory.
Really changes the angle and the dynamic on the net for the opposing blockers when you have a lefty up there.
Hard to defend. They've a lot of different sources.
Another long serve, so dueling service errors for both teams, really. Checking in for Mesa, Jalen Douglas into the front row. To serve, Leah Gosoku. So Gosoko. That one looked like it might have been long. Trendler. Back set. Handled well. Was there a touch? There was not.
Long on Osler's attack there.
Yeah, I thought there might have been a touch there, and we don't have it. Can't really tell definitively on the replay. 4-all. Just underway here. Set 1. Semifinal number 2. That one off the top of the tape and down. It's an ace. Beezer.
Tough server. She's actually a great passer.
Beezer with 11 digs yesterday. That's a great bump set on the net. Not really much of an angle to work with.
Good save there by
out of system play. That one down in the back line. That's going to be a score for Mesa. Broken play for both teams there. And Mesa gets the better of it. See here on the replay, that's just an incredible up by Gosoku. Amiana Lagrimas, freshman from Salinas, Notre Dame High School, will serve things up for the Olympians. That's long.
You know, another thing that's rather interesting about San Diego Mesa in particular is if you look at their, you'll notice that their libero doesn't play a lot. She didn't play a lot in the first match of the state tournament, and right now the libero's not out there. And it's interesting because there's so many great liberos at this state championship tournament.
Yeah. Look no further than Catherine G. from semifinal number 1.
That landed.
That one hit.
So the ace there.
Yep. So
and a service ace from the libero from the other side, Grossmont. Benag.
Hey, you're not going to play with the libero. Let me show you. Benag with the ace, 2-point lead for Grossmont. The Griffins looking to extend here. Benag goes into the twine with service error. We're nearing double-digit service errors here in set 1. And we're only 13 points in.
Nothing different. Nothing different for Grossmont. They are an aggressive serving team.
Well, feast and famine. That one goes long. Substitution for Grossmont.
We haven't even had a long rally after 14 points.
Werner will come in. Grossmont back to a 2-point lead. It's a pretty solid pass. Outside, Yeager on the back line.
Boy, she's got such a great swing.
She's got a great swing. She gets up, too. This is an important rotation for Mesa. Yeager back in the front row. Looks like he kind of took a little bit off of it. It's great placement on that back line. 8-7. Grossmont leading by 1. Macy Thornburg serving. Quick set. No, we go outside. That one down the line. It was Joanna Verdugo Del Real.
Yeah, she had 16 digs and 2 blocks in the quarterfinals victory over Fresno.
Overpass, joust ball, won by the middle blocker, Allison Geis. Geis with 175 kills, third on the team this season for Grossmont. Had 13 kills yesterday. And the synergy between Geis and Trendler yesterday in their victory versus Fresno, very impressive.
Yeah, again, Grossmont has a lot of weapons, and not that Mesa doesn't, but Mesa does rely heavily on the swing of Yeager. And I think the other aspect is Grossmont understands that they may need to tire out Yeager, whether it's getting 50 swings out of her on the other side or even attack her.
Yeah, Yeager is going to be a threat both on the net and also in the back row. She's such a great all-around player, as you alluded to in our open. Grossmont, not as top-heavy, but they have so many weapons to choose from. You look at Pena, Lopez, Warner, Beezer, DeYoung, Alyssa DeYoung, and Allison Geis. That's 5 different choices you have. In every rotation, you're going to have someone to go at it.
Yeah, they have all the weapons that are needed to get this far in the state championships.
But very important that you have a setter to the dynamic of Trendler to be able to set the table and put them in positions to succeed on the net.
Both of the schools have a major incentive to get to that state championship final. San Diego Mesa has never won a state championship. Grossmont, they've won 2 back in the 1980s, 1987 and 1989. Long time ago.
Verdugo Del Real serving. That one shanked just a little bit. Yeager, great swing, but tackled well by Benag, and that one hit over by Beezer for the kill.
They've had a couple of leps at the net that have been fortunate for them. Good dig there by
That's a great dig
Benag.
by Benag to set that up. Great tooling of the block there by Beezer. Ace.
Wow. So again, aggressive serve for Grossmont. They have
Feast or famine.
Couple of aces already for the team and a 5-point lead.
The lead is swelled to 5 here for the Griffins. It's a great pass. They go to the stud. Jaeger tools it.
How do you block that?
You don't. Maybe with a broom. Look at Jaeger. That's all power. Nothing really Chandler can do there.
Great transfer.
Yeah. Mojica serving. Back set.
Geis on the right side. Destroyed that ball.
Absolute crush ball from Allison Geis.
Look at that
look
set.
At the set. Look at the set.
Behind.
Total fluidity.
Was that a
magic set to hit?
It seemed like a magic play.
It did.
Dropped it back the other direction.
Geis serving. Goes after Jaeger. Jaeger into the block and down. Out. So Jaeger tools that one. That's an effective hitter.
Setters are like point guards in basketball, right?
Jaeger serving. Mesa down by 4. Set 1. Tough float. Near side. That one roofed over. Beezer with the big swing and then denied up front. It's just a terrific job by Osler. Jaeger still on serve. Great pass. Quick set in the middle. Joust ball. Mesa in system. Bump set down the line.
Nice kill. You know, Eltrich is they have a couple of redshirt sophomores. Eltrich played in the 2021 state tournament. She had a couple of kills in a match as a freshman back then.
Tied for second on the team with 221 kills coming into this match. Good 2 aces yesterday.
Good to have state tournament experience coming in.
Indeed. That one blocked back over but covered by Benag. Roll shot. Back row attack, no. They go to the lefty. Bumped over. Setter dump. Trendler trying to catch Mesa off guard.
Good rally.
Near side, the dink. Nearly found home, but it's not going to get over. This will be a violation on Mesa. Wait a minute. They awarded it to Mesa. What happened?
Coach Callahan's asking too. So you thought you had a touch? Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see the replay.
I think they're saying that Trendler on the dump had left her feet. Or no, she hit the net.
Yeah.
Net violation. We'll have a pretty good view of that.
Yeah, Grossmont had a 4-point lead. It's down to 1. And look at this.
No touch.
We're all tied.
Grossmont has relinquished the lead here. Tied up 13 all. Timeout Griffins. Coach Callahan want to talk things over. Matt Tyndall, our director today. Matt, do we have the net violation on Trendler? Probably be able to see this on the net camera. Now you see it right there. Clearly made contact at the top of the tape. It'll come up right here.
You know, the referees in all sports,
pretty on top.
Yeah, you have to. You're going through a lot. You got fans that are screaming at you. You got coaches screaming at you. And you got to make these calls, and it's always going to be one coach is going to be pretty upset on a play like that one. Again, this is an interesting matchup in the respect that not only is it a third meeting between two teams, but you look at Grossmont, and I'm sure they feel like they should have been seated higher than as the number 3. Not that necessarily that if you're anything lower than those first 4 seeds, it's a big issue, but it does present different matchups at the state tournament level and who you play. And for Mesa, I think they did what they thought they were supposed to do, right? They had a really good pre-conference schedule. They beat everybody else but Grossmont, and they come in here as the number 1 seed for the South.
Trendler, quick set in the middle. Set up outside. That one handled well. Any touch? No. The point will go to Mesa.
See that momentum switch right now. Mesa.
Complete 180 shift here. Jaeger still on serve. I'll say this is
5-1 run.
5-1. Jaeger will dial it up again. Another tough serve. Trendler puts it in pretty good position in the middle. Free ball coming. Set up outside. Eltrick.
Block.
Overpass. No
Went
touch.
long.
Was there a touch?
Okay,
there was a touch. We'll have a look at this.
Well, they said it went long, right?
No, but was there a touch? There's a touch there. Oh, net violation. It's a good call.
So they did get that, and
everybody can see it in the gym. We talked about it in match 1 earlier today. This facility is incredible. Got a video board pushing the live feed with the replays out there. That looked like an illegal touch. Yep.
Look, they have four-year university type facilities.
Oh, this is
so if you ever look at their swimming facilities, incredible.
If you didn't know any better, you think this is Division I facility.
Not only that, they have two nice soccer fields. Their track stadium is
going to host the Olympics.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great scoreboard there. And if you're going to use a facility, you want to use those new facilities for state championship events, and this is perfect here in Mount San Antonio College.
Soko serving.
A member, I might say, of the South Coast Conference.
Mojica goes to Jaeger out of the back row. No touch. Mishit long. Don't see that a lot from Jaeger. I wonder if she was just a little off on the timing on the set. I think she just mistimed her jump.
She looked like she just mishit it just a bit.
That one into the net. I don't think it got over.
No, that was Osler on the swing.
Grossmont back with a 1-point lead. Osler denied. She just put it in the twine.
So again, if you look, no libero for Mesa.
That's a great pass from Jaeger.
And another mishit
Another
there.
denial. That was a mishit. I think that was hit again into the net. Beezer. Serve it up again. 17-15. Grossmont lead back to 2. Outside. Eltrick. Can't put it away. Trendler. Back set. It's a great angle there. Eltrick. Dug out. Oh, nobody home.
Not enough, but it was a good try there by Benai.
Joanna Verdugo Del Real a little late to get to the spot.
You know, I'm starting to question the validity of statistics when it comes to serving, and I'll tell you why. Not only did Grossmont make 19 service errors and win, Irvine Valley just played a match. They got swept. They only had 1 service error in the entire match. It didn't matter.
Quick set on the net, blocked back over, not down though. Denied by Jalen Douglas. Douglas now on the slide and puts it away. Jalen Douglas. Douglas with 3 kills yesterday. She was only set 8 times, but you see the power and athleticism there. She gets to the ball and the angle, the block is late. Douglas able to cover that much space in a very short period of time.
It will help them to go to another source on offense.
Ties it up at 17. Oh, yeah, I completely agree with you. They need to find another source of offense. As
nice
Grossmont gets the lead back.
The opposite, Pena, right?
Yep. Pena,
always
double-digit kills yesterday. The lefty puts it down. Jaeger, great pass. They go to Douglas one more time with success. Douglas 2 for 2.
Right now, they can't stop that.
I think if they can't stop it, you keep going to it. One thing about that play is you have to be in system, so the passing will be key here for Mesa, as it always is. But if you want to set up Douglas, I think you keep going to the hot hand, and then you get single coverage on Jaeger. Watch out. Quick set in the middle. Douglas affects it. Back row, Eltrick off of a block.
Good
Mesa
idea.
with another score.
Yeah, some smart play by the setter.
Well, it's a great job of distribution by the setter in Mojica. She went to Douglas back-to-back. Everybody's worried about Douglas and Yeager. She goes to the back row, and Eltrick's able to restore from the back row. Overpass. Trendler. That's a great job by Trendler not committing a violation on the ball. And Pena able to score.
Again, Amanda Pena just
that is a tough ball, a tough set. She's backing up. Look at how soft those hands are.
Her hits are barely getting over the net, but she just gets it just right.
And a marker cap in play from one of the from one of the coaches.
19-19.
Back and forth we go here in
Ace.
set one, and a service ace for Grossmont, a crucial point. Grossmont the first 20.
Ron Trenhorn, the announcer here for the state championship tournaments. I love his call. It says ace.
Maria Coronado has checked in at libero for Mesa. Bump set. Yeager puts it away.
Well, that time, right?
20 all.
They went back to Yeager. A little harder to defend that one.
They went to the main gun. Douglas will come off into the back row.
I don't think you can expect anything less. 20-20 first set. Two teams that have faced each other 3 times now.
Macy Thornburg into serve. Short serve. Near side, that Trendler commits her first, I want to say that's her first illegal touch. Mesa shoots past in front. Thornburg. Nag, bump set. Verdugo Del Real. Yeager, big swing. Not away. That one just gets over from Trendler, but a free ball situation. Yeager, big swing. Dug out.
Nice play.
That's a great up. Mesa with an opportunity. Eltrick, good swing. 50-50 ball. Back over. What a rally.
Best rally so far of the set, for sure.
Yeager to put it away. Takes a little bit off of it. Took too much off of it. Pulled the string and didn't get over the net.
Yeah, she immediately put it to herself on that one. Great rally. Tough end for Mesa.
Rally.
A little bit of a chess match this match.
It really is.
A little strategy change by
you
Coach
expected nothing less, right?
Stahlbest.
These teams very familiar with each other. Outside, Yeager to make up for it.
Big dig right there.
Huge. Angle. Eltrick with the dig.
One
Yeager
more time.
Again.
What again?
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? But no.
What a job in the back row for Verdugo Del Real, but overpassed. Joust ball won by Mesa. Mesa with a 1-point lead.
And that one was Sofia Dela Cruz. We haven't heard much of her in this match, but it makes a nice little play at the net.
And Dela Cruz, the middle blocker, sophomore from Chula Vista. Mojica serving. Trendler back set.
Nice
Dug
play.
Out by Mojica. That's a great bump. That's a great job of bumping back in the system, and Yeager takes a little bit off of it, tools it. Timeout. Grossmont with a timeout. They now trail it by 2, 23-21.
With the passing of Mojica. Jaden Mojica. She is a dynamic player for San Diego Mesa. She had 35 assists in that win over American River. She had a 1 dump kill, an ace. She had 8 digs. She had a block. Kind of does it all for them. Again, it's so interesting looking at Mesa. Their libero is number 23, Maria Coronado. And correct me if I'm wrong, if she played in the first set?
Yeah,
she got in just a little bit. Yeah. She got in a couple plays, and if I recall in the quarterfinals, she came in for a couple of plays, I think in every set, like 1 or 2 or 3, spell somebody. But they're not relying on it all.
I think the tide really turned in this set when you got the contributions from Jaden Douglas or Jalen Douglas.
The
when
2
Douglas
slide
came in, the
kills,
2 slide kills right back to back really kind of turned the tide. Now Mesa with a 2-point lead. You have that extra weapon, and when you moving forward to set 2 and 3, that's another weapon. Yeah. When she's in the front row, that's going to be another dynamic to deal with defensively for Grossmont.
Yeah, you feel like San Diego Mesa has really so much incentive to win this match. I mean, they're 0-2 against Grossmont, but 27-0 against everyone else.
Unbelievable. Mahika serving. Mesa 2 points away from taking the lead in this match.
Good block, but great play by Geis.
They get it over. Jaeger.
And then Jaeger
bumps it into the twine.
That was all Geis. Heck of a play. Let's see the replay.
Oh, we're going to miss it here.
Oh, yeah. They did, yeah. A little further up, but she made a
Geis
great play
prior
at
to
the
that.
net.
Yeah. Grossmont within one.
And
Speaking of Allison Geis serving.
Geis served 2 aces early in the win in the quarterfinals.
Tough serve there.
Good play by Jaeger.
Jaeger finds the hardwood.
Recovery.
Set point.
Comes right back after a mistake and gets the kill. Good little touch there.
State selection. Kaylin Jaeger serving at set point. Trendler, quick set, middle, blocked over. Not down, though. That one blocked over. Setter dump there from Trendler. They're going to say an illegal touch.
Yep. And it's
that'll do it for
how
set
about
one.
that?
Mesa up 1-0 on Grossmont.
San Diego Mesa winning opening set. They have something to prove, Mike. They have something to prove in this match.
Indeed. Well, they're down 2-0 on the season. They're up 1-0 here. Semifinal number 2. San Diego Mesa with the lead. Back in a moment with set 2 coming up. Set 1 in the books, 25-22. It goes to San Diego Mesa, looking for a little redemption here on semifinal Saturday in the 3C2A. Mike Cepeda, Robert Lewis with you here from Mount Sac. Terrific facility on the campus of the Mounties. And Robert, big first set for Kaylin Jaeger.
It was. Jaeger ended up with 7 kills in 15 attempts. She had 3 errors, but hit 267. She added 3 digs. Another factor, Emily Eldridge had 4 kills, hit 500. And like you said earlier, 2 slide kills by Jalen Douglas. There were big kills at the time, too. It kind of helped change the momentum in that first set.
Turned the tide for sure.
For Grossmont, Amanda Pena had 3 kills in 4 attempts. That's outstanding, 750 hit percentage there. And but Kate Beezer, 2 kills, 3 errors, and 14 attempts. They need to get her going. Allison Geis had 2 kills, and no blocks at all for Grossmont in that first set. No blocks.
Interesting. So Joanna Verdugo Del Real will start things off. Jaeger goes long.
Well, you talk that old adage, live by the sword, die by the sword. But if Jaeger doesn't get 45 or 50 attempts, I don't think Mesa's going to win.
Actually, Mesa, they said that there was a touch on that ball, which was clearly out. So Mesa strikes her split again here in set 2. That one
ace
right on the back line from Mojica.
Great start for the Olympians.
Already up a set. Another short serve. Geis that time can't get it down. Jaeger puts it away right through the window on the net.
They're getting exactly what they want out of that All-State player. I think she's now at 9 kills for Jaeger.
Feed the stud, Jaeger. To 8 kills. 9 kills, rather.
Yep. Went wide on that serve.
Wide on the serve. Like you said, live by the sword, die by the sword.
Good start, though, for San Diego Mesa.
Mesa will take it. 3-point run. Geis back to the service line. Geis with 13 kills yesterday in the quarterfinal.
Good
Tough
ace.
serve and an ace to start things off for Allison Geis.
Again, for a big player like this to serve as well as she does. Her and Beezer. These are talented players, all facets of the game.
Geis, no aces yesterday, one today. Another tough serve, eats up Jaeger. Back-to-back aces for Allison Geis.
She did that exactly at the opening of the quarterfinal victory for Grossmont. That was against Fresno. Geis had 4 aces in that match.
That one going long. Geis also led the team, tied for the team lead yesterday in service errors with 4.
So an update of those stats. Right now, Grossmont has actually only 4 service errors, and they have 6 aces. So good. Good for the Griffins.
Back row attack. Verdugo Del Real. Jaeger out of the back row. Trendler, quick set, middle. Block back over, joust ball. Hit back, Trendler outside. Looking for the hardwood and finding it's Kate Beezer.
I've noticed
also with 13 kills yesterday.
Notice when Beezer is going, she likes to go cross court.
She likes to use all of the court.
She kind of does. She has that ability to go all over the place, and all the good hitters do.
Yvette Ibarra running up stats, president of the Coaches Association.
And
hey, we're trying to make do with Presto being down in live stats.
And the best stat runner as well. Talk about multifaceted.
She's a multi-tool player. She's 5-tool player.
She does so much for the California Community College Women's Volleyball Coaches Association. That's the president, the past president, Lou Penzella from Los Medanos College. So much goes into being a president of a coaches association.
No doubt.
Yvette's really been one of the best I've ever seen as far as presidents.
Beezer roll shot over, dug out well, handled well. And Eltrich.
Emily Eltrich is a big factor as well. Again, like I said, had a little bit of state tournament experience. And 2 years ago,
on the biggest stage of the sport.
2 years ago, she could tell the other players what this is all about, right?
Beezer gets on top of it. Jaeger keeps it alive. Free ball coming. What can Grossmont do with it? Outside, quick set in the middle. Jaeger right there. Near side, Eltrich. Blocked
Great
over.
Block.
Blocked over by DeYoung.
First block for Grossmont in this match. First block.
Yep.
Block kill, I should say. you can have a continuous block as well, statistically.
DeYoung had 5 blocks yesterday in the win versus Fresno. Bees are back to serve. That
Ace.
one's shanked, and it's an ace.
What are we talking about?
Jaeger has been targeted here in set number 2, and with good reason, she's had a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah, Grossmont's up to 8 aces already. It's only the second set. It's only 6-6.
Semifinal number 1, Coach Ibarra very much talking about, not moving on your platform. We certainly saw that right there with Jaeger. She shanks the pass. 6-all. Beezer serving it up one more time. Eltrix, nice pass. Back set, lefty push. Down the line, a beauty. Osler.
Olivia Osler had a rough first set. She didn't have a kill. She had 3 errors and 7 attempts, and she comes back there, comes up with a nice kill. And Osler was truly great in that first quarterfinals victory. Osler had 12 kills in that victory over American River.
This is bumped over. Trendler back set. The lefty down the line, no good. As Pena couldn't keep it in the court. No touch. Lagrimas.
8-6 Mesa.
The Olympians with a 2-point lead. Lagrimas going to dial it up. Puts it over. Great pass. Benag back set. Pena!
Wow.
The lefty whip puts it down with emphasis. Look at the set here from Trendler. Coming at you.
Doing my tricks to see if we can see the stats. Hang on.
Now serving. That one goes long.
So right now, update on some of the stats. So again, with Grossmont now, it's actually 7 service aces for Grossmont, but Mesa hitting 275 as a team.
Wow. Back set. Pena this time looking for a touch. Not going to find it.
And Grossmont was hitting 0.64, so big difference in the two teams as far as hitting.
Jalen Douglas into the front row, so another dynamic weapon to use for the Olympians. Trendler, quick set. Block back over. Verdugo Del Real can't get it down. Looking for the slide. No. One-on-one. The double block was there. Back over. Back row attack. That one blocked over. And we're going to have a net violation or no? 4. It didn't get over.
Did not get over.
That one did not get over the tape. A good look of it here.
Yeah. Hit the top.
Gosh, that's close. Either way, point going to Grossmont. Werner serving. Bump set, near side. Jaeger! I wonder how many times the term Jaeger bomb has been used on a kill of the season for Kaylin Jaeger.
I used a term howitzer in my release on.
You stole that one from me.
On Jaeger, but it's interesting. Coach Stahlvest told me in the warm-ups that the players were looking at the release and they said, "What's a howitzer?" So they had to go look it up.
Well, it was when you and I did the championship in 19.
That's it.
It was Weilitzer.
That's right.
The howitzer.
That's right.
For Fresno,
That's
I
right.
believe was
See,
the callback.
The great ones borrow from each other. That's.
Grossmont serving 9-11. Jaeger on the net and down. Did that hit the antenna? It did.
Another thing that the coach said was that the players were saying, fire, that's fire, that's fire. And I go, what do you mean? What is this? What are these terms that these young ladies come up with? It's, it's the student athletes.
Oh, when something's good, it's fire.
Fire, it's fire.
It's a positive connotation.
I guess so. I like it.
Back set, slide, timing is there.
Mike, I'm old.
It's fair. That's all right. We're gonna help you out. Jaeger into the block down. His guys can't contain it. Grossmont had gotten to within 1. So Mesa pushes their lead back out to 2. Set 2, about middle of the set.
Quick shout out to Tammy Silva. She's the Associate Athletic Director here
incredible.
at Mount San Antonio College. A wonderful person, a great head coach at Pasadena City College and also at Citrus. She had three times that her teams reached the Final 8, but that was back when the state tournament was only 4 teams, so she actually missed out on making the state tournament 3 occasions.
Mesa falls down by 3. They're going to take out timeout, talk things over, or Grossmont, rather, is going to take a timeout as they fall behind by 3. Back in a moment. Mojica serving for San Diego Mesa, up by 3 here in set number 2 after they took set 1, 25-22. Another tough serve, handled pretty well that time. Back set. Geis. See here, it's just typical in-system play there. Great pass. Set, easy money. Geis now serving for the Griffins, trailing by 2. Tough float, going right at Yeager. Eltrich, good swing, but not down. Trendler goes to the back row, roll shot. Beautiful job, and a great adjustment that time by Hannah Werner. Outside hitter, sophomore from San Diego Heritage Christian. Guys will serve it up, trailing by 1 is Grossmont.
Was 13-10. This is a big part of the match right now for Grossmont, especially down 1-0.
This is a similar time last set where the tide turned with Douglas in back-to-back slides. One-handed set, Yeager gets it over. Bit of an overpass, setter dump, Trendler trying to catch him off guard. This one going angle, good coverage there. Trendler outside, quick step close by Beezer, not down. Mojica sets up near side. Yeager.
Kaboom.
That's exactly right. Yeager back to serve now. Obviously still a threat in the back row with the Bic.
She has 12 kills. She's hitting .320 right now, Mike. She's on fire.
Outside, Beezer tools a block.
That's Beezer's only her 4th kill of the match so far. Got that through the block.
Pena back in. She leads the way along with Beezer with 4 kills in this match. Mercedes Lopez serving. Back set. Osler can't put it away.
Good recovery, though.
Bump set. Pena! Will she get blocked back over?
Let's see.
Well, let's see a replay.
Let's see that replay.
If we only had replay. Oh, wait a minute. We do.
You do. There is a block.
Block back over, the double block. A beauty from
Eltrich.
Sofia De La Cruz.
That's it.
Eltrich.
Nice. Yep. Good play.
Douglas in the front row along with Eltrich.
Mesa, 15-13, 2-point lead.
It's an opportunity here for Mesa to go on a run in this rotation. Osler, the lefty, along with Douglas up front and Eltrich, and you have the back row attack in play with Jaeger in the back.
Beezer just couldn't get it over there.
Yeah.
And
middle set, blocked over.
this.
Douglas making another difference here in the middle of the set. Trendler outside, the lefty Pena
Blocked.
can't get it over. Douglas right there, net violation, going to go against Osler. We'll see it here.
Yeah.
At the end here on the near
right.
side. It was down below. She knew it.
Beezer, good server.
Handled perfectly that time. Back set. Osler down the line, but it's out. That was pretty close. Beezer looking to go on a run here, get the teams back to even. One-handed set. Douglas reaches back, gets it over. Another overpass. Trendler able to get it over the net. Bump set. Osler pushes it down the line. Benag right there. Still kept alive. Trendler looking to go short,
That's not
but
going
too
over.
short. Trendler trying to get cute with it instead of going deep, and it cost her. Side out Mesa. They'll get to serve it back.
Everything is going the right way right now for San Diego Mesa.
A little adversity there in the middle of the set, but they've established back to a 2-point lead. Trendler, quick set, middle, dump.
Good save.
That's a great save. Douglas able to get it over. Outside. That one blocked back over. Verdugo Del Real denied. The lefty Pena off the chest of Jaeger. Saved by Lagrimas.
She'll get that over for sure.
So that's over. Trendler, quick set in the middle.
Finally.
And that one put down finally in the middle. Alyssa DeYoung. She pushed it off the block. That's a great job of tooling the block.
Benaga, lefty server.
Back set. Douglas, so much success in that first set. That one didn't get over the tape.
So a little momentum now for the Griffins. But really, Grossmont, just a aggressive serving team. And right now, they need to get a serving run. And sure enough, what happens? They hit it right into the net.
Right in the net. They get it back to even. Go on a 2-point run, get the lead right back. And, not a lot of margin for error against either team.
Well, I'm all for aggressive serving, but if you're losing points in a match that you're up down 0-1 and 17-17, I don't think you can afford to.
It's got to be a net positive. Lagrimas, great save getting that ball up. Benag with a bump set. That one going long. No touch by Douglas.
She was looking for that, but it did not get it.
The set's there.
Ooh, close. Long.
Back to a 2-point lead. Mesa trying to shut the door here in set number 2. Commits their own service error.
I will say this about the Irvine Valley Lasers: the fact that they had one service error in a match that went 3 sets, that's really impressive. It's so easy to make a mistake.
But the mistakes weren't made at the service line; they were made hitting.
No, of course, yes, they were hitting negative, but
Jaeger.
Still, at least that was a part of their game that was not going to hurt them.
Doubt.
How's that?
No
How's
doubt.
that? Maybe that's one way to put it. But many of the good teams are aggressive serving teams, and I hear this from coaches all the time. They serve tough on us, got us out of system. That's volleyball.
And that's the goal.
Yeah, for sure. Back to a 2-point lead for Mesa.
Mesa first to 20 again here in set number 2. Back set, they go to the slide. Geis tools the block. I'd like to see that. If they're in system, I'd like to see them go to that slide more with Geis and Trendler.
Very few times, right, in this match that they've done that.
I think that was the point previous. Grossmont with that point gets it to 2019. Pretty good pass. They go to the back row, and that one's going to be in. On the back line. Eldridge.
Big kill. Eldridge provides that veteran leadership.
Sophomore from Fresno. Osler back in.
Eldridge is up to 6 kills. She's hitting .333. She has 6 digs. That's the high so far for Mesa.
Another service error.
That is an update there on
Double
6
digits.
No, it's actually not. It's up to 6 service errors for Mesa and 5 for Grossmont.
Double digits combined is what I meant.
Well, okay.
Geis serving. Grossmont trailing by 1. Tough float serve. Handled well there by Jaeger. The lefty, Osler.
Just her 3rd kill of the match so far.
Yeah, she's been quiet, but a key time for the kill for Osler.
Timeout?
Mesa 3 points away from taking set 2. We'll be back.
Wow.
(22-20) out of the timeout. Grossmont trailing by 2. Mesa 3 points away from taking a 2-0 lead, solidifying control in this match.
Big difference in hitting right now. 220 for Mesa and 070 for Grossmont.
Jaeger serving. Aces yesterday. Tough serve, handled well. Quick set in the middle, block back over. Trendler gets it over herself. Back set, Osler. She's denied. Huge point for Grossmont at this junction.
And that's Beezer along with DeYoung
Yep.
on that block.
That's a great job of adjusting to the lefty swing and keeping that ball in play. 22-21. Mesa by the slimmest of margins. Lopez serving. It's tough serve, taken short. Eltrick, that's out.
That was
So Eltrich
tie game.
on the hitting air, and that'll tie it up. Throwing some extras here in set number 2. Lopez, another tough serve. Handled well again. They go to Jaeger out of the back row. Benag able to keep it out in play. Free ball coming for Mesa. They set middle. That's going to be out. No touch.
Two attack errors there for.
Was that Eltrick or Osler? We're going to have a timeout called by San Diego Mesa.
That was Osler on that one, I believe.
Osler in the middle.
The lefty.
Tried to go with an angle, looking for a touch, not going to get it. Grossmont with a 1-point lead, and they're 2 points away from evening up this match.
Big turnaround right there. 3-0 run. Grossmont gets the lead back. They get some confidence. And, right now, Mesa, they're this close to taking a 2-0 sets lead. And it's
Huge swing.
Huge swing.
Huge swing.
But, again, this is a team that has lost twice to Grossmont. Mesa, a great team, and the Griffins have had their number up to this point. But Mesa takes the first set. They have a 22-20 lead coming in this second set, and now it's just a 1-point game. And 23-22, you're just a side out away from getting the momentum back.
Exactly right. Well, Grossmont dispatched Mesa back on October 4th, 3-1, and then clean sweep on November 3rd. That was at home for Grossmont. The Griffins now serving.
I'm so small. I'm 5'8", Mike. These chairs weren't built for me. I have to stand up and watch this.
It's fair. You need a bar stool.
But you're what, 6'8"?
6'10".
6'10". Okay. I was trying to be nice. Okay, that classifies me as
trying to be nice by shortchanging.
Well, I think it classifies me as a
kidding.
small person compared to you. I don't like to have photos with you because I feel quite small.
What about if you have an apple box? Well, that's just demeaning within itself.
Well, now you have to stand on it. Yeah.
Go Soko.
Tie game 23-23.
Serving at 23-all. Overpass. Trendler trying to save it, and that's going to be a net violation, I believe. Trendler, no. Back row attack.
That's a tough one to lose a point there on a back row mistake like that. And now we got set point. This is crazy.
Set point for Mesa. End it right here. Go Soko. Tough serve. Beezer
what a
blocked
block.
Back over
What
Benag.
A play by Benag.
Great job by Benag, but the point's still alive. Bump set, back row, Yeager. Benag sets up the lefty. Pena blocked back over. Trendler outside. Beezer.
What a block.
In!
Douglas.
Jalen Douglas.
And Osler.
And Osler with the denial. And after Grossmont went ahead 23-22, timeout Mesa, 3-0 run, set 2 in the books. It's 2-0.
Unbelievable. And right now, Mesa smelling that that third is a charm, right? They lost those first 2 matches, but what does that really mean? It means that they learned the other team. They learned some things in those 2 defeats, and they're using it, and they're getting things going their way.
See right there, Douglas. Look at how much room Douglas covers. It's Osler with the block there, but Douglas also there. There's just no window.
And that's the player you want to go to if you're Grossmont is Beezer. And they just defended her so well for that set point. 2-0 lead, Mike. This is getting interesting. It's now let's see where this is a 21-match win streak for Grossmont. They're down 2-0. And we have to wonder what Coach Callahan's talking to her players about right now, or get their composure back, not get flustered. And for Mesa, they have to just say, hey, keep doing what we're doing. It's working.
What does the winner of this one get? A date with Feather River, the
Feather
defending
River.
champ, tomorrow at 2 p.m. San Diego Mesa, 1 set away. We'll be back in a moment here on the 3C2A's coverage of Women's Volleyball Championship 2023 edition.
Well, Mike, again, San Diego Mesa, 2-0 lead. They 25-22, 25-23. In the first two sets, Grossmont's only hitting .038. They hit .290 as a team all season long. Mesa's hitting .169, but also they're winning the dig battle 32-22 over the Griffins.
Yeah, you have one team that's not performing like they were during the season. They're down 2-0. Set 2 was really, really tight. This has been a really tight match back and forth. 25-22 in set 1. 25-23. In fact, Grossmont with a lead late in set 2 before San Diego went on a three-point run to close it out. You know, even with them only hitting .038, this is Grossmont's still right into it.
And Beezer with their 5th kill to open the third set. And here comes Jaeger. And they're going to say block error and a kill for Jaeger. That's Jaeger's 14th kill. She was hitting 310 coming in to this set.
Look at that approach. Quick feet, explosion, big swing.
Also leads the team in digs with 6.
Oh, that was the theme yesterday. Just a great all-around player and performance from the All-State selection. Great coverage there. Mojica trying to keep it alive. Terrific over. Grossmont trying to capitalize here on the free ball. Trendler near side. Beezer roll shot over. Eltrich right there. Back row attack. Jaeger!
15th kill.
Number 15.
She had 19 in the a potential MVP candidate, right?
I suspect she's going to have at least that here in this match.
Looking good, especially if it goes past 3 sets.
2-1. Set 3. Mesa on top. Trendler. They go to the slide. Geis. Was there a touch?
No, it went long.
And that was not, I don't believe that was Geis. I think that was DeYoung.
Went long, and 3-1 lead for Mesa.
Trendler sets up near side. Beezer. The set's a little bit off. And I will say, pregame, Trendler did not look all that comfortable setting the ball. Not like we saw her. We've seen her in flashes here, but the setting has been inconsistent in this match. Probably one of the reasons why you're seeing such a low hitting percentage from Grossmont.
Maria Coronado just made a terrific dig for Mesa. She hasn't had a lot of play. That's a big play to help result in a point.
Always be ready.
And Jaeger's serving 4-1.
Jaeger still on serve. That's a terrific pass. They go into the middle. DeYoung, top of the block, but not down. Excuse me, that was Beezer. Big swing.
Boom.
And put down
Eltrich. Emily Eltrich has 8 kills. She's only had 15 swings in the match. 8 kills.
That's a high percentage by my math, which again is unofficial.
Well, it's about 300 because she's had a couple of errors, but gotta love that if you're the coach for San Diego Mesa.
Job that time by Beezer with the kill. Grossmont back on the board. They trail it 5-2. Great pass outside Eltrich. Coverage well. This time by Grossmont. Beezer, the roof! Osler and De La Cruz.
(6-2) lead in set number 3 for Mesa. I'm doing some multitasking here with you, Mike. I forgot to be updating the Twitter for CCC WVCA.
That's all right. Gosoko serving. That one's in. Initially called out, but that was in. Beezer with a kill. We'll have a pretty good look at this one. The correct call. Back set, and that one hit long by Osler.
Little rally here for the Griffins.
Yep. They fell behind by 4.
Got to be careful how you call your timeouts here, too. Pick the right spots.
Indeed. Short serve. Jaeger right there. Bump set outside. Eltrich, it's off of a touch. And the point will go to Mesa.
It's 9 kills.
Osler off. Lagrimas will serve. Service specialist for the Olympians. Great pass. Back set, Pena. Douglas able to get it up. Bump set to the back row. Huge swing from Jaeger. Beneg can't contain it. And watch this serve and watch this kill from Jaeger.
What's the exit velocity on this one?
I don't know. Somebody get the radar gun out. That's for sure.
Great timeout
Just
now.
look at the rally here. Douglas able to get it off the net, save the point. Bump set in system. Jaeger crush ball. Man.
Boy, tough to stop. Very tough to stop.
That's coming at you with some heat. Watch this one
angle.
more time here.
And you know it's coming her way. You know it's coming Avery's
this
way.
This one coming into the living room right here. Man. 8-4, Mesa
Bullet
has doubled up Grossmont here in set 3. One set away from a ticket to the championship on Sunday tomorrow. We'll be back. Eight to 4, the Olympians, the 4-point lead over Grossmont. The Griffins reeling here a little bit, set 3.
I think the story so far really has been the hitting from different sources, and not just Jaeger's 15 kills, but again, Emily Eltrich with 9 kills. Big time step up here for that player. Redshirt sophomore.
Lagrimas, that's in on the back line. And that's an ace, 9-4. This one just catches the back line. You see it there. It's a good call. Grimas, Beneg, good pass, bump set. Did that not get over? Oh, no, it hit the antenna.
This is just all Olympians, and I really don't know how they're going to stop the bleeding right now for Grossmont.
It's tough.
Another factor is I want to know. I got to learn the story about the big monkey being held by number 3.
It's a rally monkey, man.
The rally monkey, but
Pena gets on top of one. Jaeger out of the back row again. In play, Jaeger with the bick.
It's being held by Serena Favi, a backup setter, a freshman, and she's holding that rally monkey. Well, guess what? It's working. 11-4.
It's one of the most potent lineups rotations here for Mesa with Douglas and Eltrich in the front row. The Greenus will serve again. Another tough serve. Handled pretty well that time. Back set. Not put away.
What a play by Jaeger back row.
Jaeger.
It leads to a point. Man. This is Jaeger's match. Jaeger is just, again, taking over. Sometimes it just takes that one dynamic player who can do so many different things to carry you over to the top. And right now, Mesa has an opportunity to make it to the state championship final.
Quick set in the middle. That one put away. DeYoung. Yeah, Trendler not out there. She's been subbed in for by Lopez. Mercedes.
Right. Good point.
And Coach Callahan, Brooke Callahan, just looking for a spark.
She's trying to get whatever's going to work. Right now, your season's on the line.
Benag serving. Back row attack again. Timing a little bit off. That might have been a little long. Great back set. Pena. Joust ball. Douglas trying to put it away. Can't do so. Beezer will set up near side. That one a roll shot. Jaeger handles it well. Outside. Eltrich. Big swing. Dug out. Benag. Over. Back row attack again off top of the block. Down back on the Mesa side. Center dump. Not on DeYoung's watch.
One of the longer
Excuse
rallies.
me, Geis. Geis able to block. It's a block party for Geis and Pena up front.
They called it. They finally got it was four touches, and that's a point, big point for Grossmont. They were trailing. It's now 12-6, but right now they're trying to get some sort of rally, something to get them back into this, or it could be an early exit here in this semifinal for Grossmont.
Bump set. They're looking for Jaeger. They're going to the back row, and Jaeger puts that one long.
Yeah, I love her attitude too. She's having fun. She made that mistake. She immediately points to her chest and, hey, that's me. That's me.
I don't think the passing's been all that bad, and I'd like to see Mesa go to Douglas. Eltrich pushes it over. Benag will set up the back row. DeYoung, or Beezer, excuse me, get the roll shot in. She's going to find some placement there. Score the point.
Listen, they made the setter change, right? And it's already resulted in a couple of points. Momentum changing. It's like switching out the goalie, right? Switching out the goalie in NHL.
Benag. That one goes long.
Tough serve to make the mistake there. Now it's really
your margin for error incredibly thin.
Can't afford to really make mistakes like that.
Eltrich serving. That's a great set. Pena goes down the line, dug out, blocked over.
That's
no for it. It just didn't get over the tape. A couple of hitting errors here by Mesa. You see there, did not clear. You see Verdugo del Real say nope.
It was 12-5. It's 13-9.
Grossmont inching forward here. Tough serve handled well by Eltrich. Jaeger dug out.
Oh, it looked like it was going out.
It did look like it was going out.
And look, it turned.
An overpass results in a point.
For Geis. Wow.
Geis hammers it down.
Tough to judge, but let's see. Does the replay show it that it could have been going out? Let's see. There's the dig. That's
tough. It's tough because it's spinning back. That could very well go on the line.
You can't wait. You got to make that play. I think she did the right thing. Jaeger gets
off
the
of
kill.
The chest of Pena.
If I'm right, that's 16 kills at least for Jaeger. I'll try to get an update.
I believe so. I see 15 on the board and hasn't updated yet, so 16 kills.
Yeah.
14-10.
So a serve specialist here in Thornburg.
That one out, so Thornburg returns the favor. The service here. Grossmont right there. They are right on the cusp of coming back. They were down 12-6 in this match.
It is surprising to see the number of service errors at the state championship. And I know it's about aggressive serving, but sometimes you just want to get it over, right?
Well, it's tough because when you go to the state tournament, it's usually not going to be your own gym, so the sight lines are different. The feel is different. You know, the lighting can play a factor.
The nerves. How about the nerves at a state tournament?
I hadn't even got to that, but yeah, exactly that. You factor that in with the nerves. You know, there are a lot of dynamics that can really throw off a service game.
Look at this.
Tough serve.
All of a sudden, the momentum's changed. I think Callahan's choice of setter has really come through, and they got it. This one they got the touch.
It looked like it was going to get blocked out. Somebody made a touch on it.
They got so look at the score. It's 15-12 now. Mesa.
Could have been 14-13.
Right. That could have been a switch around. That's a huge play right there.
Eltrich up to 11 kills. Mojica will serve.
Good serve.
Back set. Big swing. Overpass. Back set again. No, they go to Beezer. Beezer has it blocked over. Benag. Not really much on that one. Roll shot there. Nearly found the hardwood.
They're going to say.
They're going to say that was a double tap.
Yep. And big point for Grossmont. And now Geis has 4 aces. She's a terrific server.
Well, if guys can go on a run, get Grossmont back with a lead. go a long way to preserving this match to a 4th set.
Very few serving runs by either team, really.
Yeah, outside of Jaeger in set 1. Jaeger went on that 9-point run. But you're right, Robert. I haven't really seen a lot of them outside of that. Jaeger trying to get that one over, blocked back over by Pena and DeYoung. Jaeger says, not this time.
She went right at Pena.
Yeah,
that's the second time she's gone to that side. Yeah. Jaeger is picking them apart right now.
Yeah, the line is open. And Jaeger says, I'll take that. And Jaeger back to serve. Robert, I have an update. Live stats might be working.
Well, that's a good thing to hear. Presto again having issues on state championship weekend for both soccer and which is also being held here at Mount San Antonio College.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, we had a line called it Presto Pasta. There was a place, I think it was in Camarillo, that was called Presto. It was Presto Pasta. So that's why I always call it. I was saying Presto Pasta. He's bring it up, but it is the company that owns
Jaeger
all the websites.
Puts that one in.
It's Mesa and Jaeger. It says 16 on the board. I think she has more. Well, it's one way to find out.
Well, trying to get the live stats to load on this computer. Beezer can't get that one down. Jaeger with a terrific bump. That one didn't get over from, is that Douglas?
Yeah. Well, according to the stats, Jaeger is up to 20 kills. She's hitting .357 in the match, 42 swings, just 5 errors. She has 10 digs, which also leads Mesa.
She's carrying this team.
Grossmont climbing back.
Back row attack, and Grossmont to within 1. Timeout, San Diego Mesa. All the momentum has shifted to the Griffins. They're looking for set 4. The Olympians looking for their ticket to Sunday. We'll be back. (17-6). Grossmont trailing by just 1, and a block by DeYoung will tie it up. Emphatic block from DeYoung.
You know, Grossmont had that all-region setter, Chelsea Trendler, who's been playing great all year long. She is sitting on the bench with a replacement setter, and here's Grossmont making a comeback. Stranger things have happened at state tournaments.
Eltrich blocked back over. Jaeger hits it over. That one put away
Big
by
kill.
Joanna Verdugo Del Real.
You could just see the tide change, and Mike, a lineup change. That's kind of what did it for Grossmont.
I mean, you have an unbelievable setter in Chelsea Trendler, and you don't know what she's battling. She could be battling some type of injury.
Absolutely.
We hate to speculate, but she was pulled down 0-2 in in the state semifinals.
Jaeger went long on that attempt. It's at 19-17.
And it was the right move, and credit to Brooke Callahan for pulling the correct string.
Making a really difficult move to do that, right?
And how about a shout out to Trendler, just cheering on her teammates.
Right.
Not over there sulking, great energy. That one hit back over.
Look at that,
blocked over.
Little overpass.
Yeah, no, that's
they're going to say that
violation. Did she reach over? She did.
That's a tough mistake there.
She knew it.
Kind of a careless error if you think about it. When she got up there,
she knew it right away. Lagrimas serving for Mesa, down by 1.
Good set. Oh.
Pena able to get a lot on it.
Jaeger got it over. Nice play by Pena.
Jaeger got a lot on it, but it hit the tape. Blocked over Douglas.
And Mojica
the setter.
Can't say enough about Mojica's efforts, both defensively, as a setter. She's a great server. She has 3 aces in this match.
You see Douglas pick up Mojica. That was great. Lagrimas to serve again. Mesa has tied it up.
Just don't pick me up, Mike.
I'll try not to. I can't. Not with my back.
You could.
That one into the block and down on the Griffin side. Mesa again the first to 20 in set 3.
And look at this, right back with the lead, 2019 all of a sudden.
It's a game of runs, and I wonder, do you think about a timeout here for Grossmont? Lagrimas.
Oh.
That might have been long.
Pena.
Great set.
What a dig.
And a dig in the back row by Gosoko.
Gosoko, yeah. Tied up, 20-20.
Yeah, not going to matter there. Gosoko, that's just a terrific job. Pena with a huge swing.
Yeah, I give her credit. That was a great dig.
Yeah. Well, that time it was Jaeger putting that one into the twine. 20 all. Outside. Eltrich.
Went long? They said it was
in.
Wow.
I'd love to see this one again.
I do too. No one's saying anything, so I guess it went in. Let's see. That angle.
That's out.
Wow. Yikes.
Yeah, let's clip that one. I'd like to see that again. That's at 20 all. 21-20, Mesa up, blocked out, 21 all. Can we see that one more time here, Matt? Do we have a different angle?
And that's the kill for Pena there, and it's tied up 21-21.
Should have a pretty good angle here.
Let's see.
No. Maybe from the back camera. We'll come back to it. 21 all.
That's a great serve by Pena. Good.
Terrific serve.
And Jaeger,
better swing
21 kills.
Jaeger.
21 gun salute right there. Jaeger. Big kill. 22-21. 3 points away from eliminating Grossmont, who is on all cylinders on a 21-match win streak. 2-0 against Mesa. Come into this match. Unbelievable. Rally monkey, right?
Well, it's certainly paying dividends right now.
It's one large rally monkey, I might say. Not quite like the ones they used at the old Angels games.
That one kind of eats up Beezer. Free ball coming. Outside, they go to Jaeger, and Jaeger puts it down. 2 points away.
Unbelievable. Jaeger just and there's the timeout. We got to get a shot at that rally monkey, though. Can we get another shot of the rally monkey?
That one right into your living room.
What a blast!
Jaeger going right after the camera. We'll get a shot of the rally monkey here.
There it is.
And I'd like to go back to that point at 20.
Look at that rally monkey, though, huh?
20 all.
It's bigger than some of the players.
It's true. And here we're going to see the point that was called in.
Let's see.
And let's see if it was actually in, because this is a brutal point if this is the incorrect call.
See, I thought it was long. I thought it was long.
We'll see this in slow motion. This isn't even close.
No one said a word.
Showed up on the big board. We're not going to have it on that one. Give me the back camera.
I mean, he was pretty emphatic that it was in.
Yeah,
Interesting.
We go back to 20 all, and this is 100%.
This is it. 2 points away.
Cut one.
2 points away.
Back to live. We'll show it at some point, but man, that's just a brutal point. Clearly
big
out
switch.
when you go back to the replay. That one blocked back over, kept alive. Oh, what a job by Geis to keep that one going. Geis on the slide.
It's
that one going long.
And it's match point. And Mike, really Mesa's playing better defense than Grossmont. That's another big factor. They're just getting to the balls better. They're doing a better job at the net, digging out balls.
Thornburg service error her last time on the service line.
Going for the, in a way, strangely could be called an upset even though the seeding is the way it is.
I concur. Geis gets it over. This could be it right here. Apropos if it's Jaeger. Not that time. They set up near side. This one blocked back over. Kept alive.
That's it.
And that will
it's
do
over.
it.
Unbelievable. What a turnaround. And, I go back to Coach Callahan from Grossmont when she was talking about anything can happen in a third matchup. It always seems to be 3 matchups in a season between teams, and the other teams won 2. I've seen it happen. It's already happened in the playoffs earlier in the regionals, and here Mesa does exactly that. They win the third matchup after losing the first 2. Big victory for the Mesa program. They beat the PCAC champions. They stop a 21-match win streak by the Griffins, Mike.
See an emotional Kaylin Jaeger with a huge match, over 20 kills on the evening for Kaylin. Terrific season. There you see Kaylin Jaeger.
Really stunning. You can expect a possible victory from Mesa, right? But a 3-set win.
I mean, we've had some surprises. Yesterday it was San Joaquin Delta, the top seed from the north, going down 3-0 to IBC, who was dispatched earlier today by the defending champ.
I don't think Irvine Valley was going to go down so fast against Feather River, right?
We're talking about with Coach Ibarra, our color commentator for match 1. She was pretty floored by it. Yeah, and here in this one, the Olympians, it's Kaylin Jaeger. She leads the team in digs, leads the team in kills. She was the player of the match, and she's making a bid for player of the tournament.
Oh, without a doubt.
Although Catherine Gee might have something to say about that tomorrow.
I think Gee, she's right up there.
Excuse me.
Yeah. And I have the final stats in front of me. Let me give you some numbers. Kaylin Jaeger, 22 kills, 48 attempts. She hit .312. Only player on Mesa in double digits in digs, had 12. She had Jada Mojica, 36 assists, 3 aces, 9 digs.
How many blocks? She had that one huge block.
Actually, the block leader was Sophia Dela Cruz. She had 6, 1 solo, 5 assisted blocks for Dela Cruz, and another. Olivia Osler didn't have a great hitting match. She had 3 kills, but she had 4 assisted blocks. And again, and Jalen Douglas, a couple of kills, a couple of blocks, comes through. Even a player like Coronado, she hadn't been a big factor, but she makes a big dig, and that led to a point during that set.
Robert, a lot of times I ask coaches, who's your X factor player? We know who your studs are. We look at the stats. We know who's going to come out, who's going to fire away. Who's somebody that I'm not thinking about who's going to have a huge impact on the game? And tonight it was Jalen Douglas. Jalen Douglas came in set number 1.
I'd agree.
Had back-to-back slide kills, and it was pretty back and forth, and that really turned the tide in set 1. Mesa takes set 1, and she had some key moments on the net. Statistically, it won't stand out, but man, Douglas, your typical X factor here tonight, and obviously Kaylin Jaeger played terrific.
Yeah, and Jaeger, 22 kills, 41 kills for Kaylin Jaeger in 2 matches at a state championship tournament. What more can you ask for if you're the coach? You're asking a big-time player to perform on the biggest stage, and she's doing exactly that for this team. and to perform the sweep. Just what a job by the Olympians.
Well, that'll do it for our coverage here on semifinal Saturday. The table is set for Championship Sunday. It'll be Feather River, the defending champs, and the 1 seed from the South, San Diego Mesa. For Robert Lewis, I'm Mike Cepeda. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.